Hey guys, how's it going? How you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing fantastic. If this is your first time checking out Tree of the Divine's channel, what is up? My name is Amy. If you're returning, guys, welcome back to my channel. So this would be your daily message for Tuesday, November 17th. Just gonna get your cards out. Usually I do that before the reading, but totally got that part, but it's all good. Spirit angels. All right, so we got some out here for you guys for today. So hopefully you guys are doing well. I took a couple days off from doing any videos, only because I knew that I was opening up my personal readings this week, and I wanted to give myself a little extra rest. Because I knew that as soon as I opened the readings, people would start booking right off the top, and that's exactly what happened, which I'm forever grateful. So for those who do not know, I have opened up spots. I'm opening up spots based on availability. So I'm looking at the calendar, and the days that I know for sure that I'm going to be able to do readings are the days that I'll be booking, and the days that I have company here or I'm just busy with the kids, I'm not going to book on those days, because it just then people get bumped, and then it turns into this big old mess. So for what I'm going to do is, when I know that I'm going to be around, when I know that I'm going to be available, I'm going to book you guys in on those days. So I'm not going to book 7 days straight anymore. I'm going to book the days that I know that I'm going to be around, that I'm going to be here, that I'm going to be able to do your readings on those days. And then hopefully, as I start to feel, not so much feel, but get really into it like I was before. I'm not saying that I'm not into it, just I get burnt out a little bit more now than before, because it's been a while since I've consistently been channeling. So I'm at a point where I don't want to come off really strong right off the hop, so I'm only going to do like 1 or 2 personal readings a night. And then if you guys get in for November, then that's what I was going to do, and then December as well, and then hopefully by January I can open up some more spots for you guys, but it'll be first come, first first serve, so I have to receive payment in order to book you, that sort of stuff. So anyways, guys, let's get into your reading for today. Spirit, any messages for the collective for November 17th? Spirit, any messages for the collective for the 17th of November? Anything I need to talk about? Perfect, thank you. So I just had these 2 decks already at my office from the other day, so I'm just going to use those, and I'll change it up for next day. So we're going to use the postcard from Spirit today, plus we're going to use the Spirit messages. So one of the first messages that are coming through for your daily message for today says, let go. Once you let go of the outcome, you'll be able to release all the emotional constraints that have held you back in the past. Trust in the higher good and guidance of Spirit, as we have only your best intentions at heart, and we'll do everything in our power to protect you. So what is this telling me? This letting go card is really about the need to let go, and that's one of the really hardest things about, after you can continuously been hurt, or, you failed at relationships, or you've given everything you have. It is the fact that it's so hard to just know, number one, that you're always going to be worth more. You're always going to be worth more than second best. You're always going to be worth more than someone who rejects you or someone who leaves your life. So it's in this point where Spirit says, some of you still need to, I want to say it's like, let go of attachments, let go of outcomes, and allow Spirit and the angels and God to do what they're going to do. Some of you are really, I feel this blockage. So for me, it's like you're blocking a love to start or a love to form. You're blocking a love to flourish the way that it's meant to, because you're holding on to things that Spirit says, like, it's time to let go of that. It's time to be able to look in that mirror and say, you know what? I am not the person that I was 6 months ago. I'm not the person I was a year ago. I'm not even the person I was 3 months ago, because you have overcome challenges. You have overcome circumstances. But we get so fixated on, what we don't have, that we often forget about what we do truly have. And that was kind of the post that I wrote on my Facebook page, for those who follow me on my Facebook page, is that, you know, for me, when I look at what 2020 was, you know, it was definitely a lesson. It was definitely a lesson about going through hardships, going through loss, going through periods of, you know, frustration and doubt. But coming around from all of that, we are learning that we weren't there for our friends and family as we should be. We were spending so much time, you know, building other people up and doing things for other people, but we weren't doing enough for ourselves. We weren't doing enough for our families, our friends. We weren't spending enough time. Like, it's about embracing that you don't have to hold on to what has hurt you. And again, like, 2020 has really been an eye-opener for a lot of people to say, you know what, sometimes it's okay to just take a step back. Sometimes it's okay to embrace the moment. Sometimes it's okay to say to yourself, you know what, if I didn't go through everything that I was meant through, I wouldn't be as strong as I am today. So that is what I'm saying when it comes to needing to let go of expectations, needing to let go of the why, needing to let go of, you know, hatred or frustration or anger or, you know, hurt or resentment or choice words, or, you know, you can sit there with that in your heart forever. You can sit there and say, you know what, this person hurt me so bad, Amy, that how do I forgive them? And you have to tell yourself you're not forgiving people for other people. You're forgiving people for yourself, so you can start that healing process. If you don't heal from what has hurt you, you can't heal. Okay? So it's being in this place where Spirit says the dead leaves that you've been holding on to because they're comfortable, because you're afraid of change, but because you don't know what's around the next bend. Spirit says when you let go of that, greater things are ahead, okay? So it also says stand your ground. Standing your ground is an empowering, confidence-building action to take from time to time. Now, in this moment, when you need to stand your ground, you know you can do it, and you know that by doing so, you will be the victor. So, I heard it's standing your ground for me is like speaking your truth. It's saying, you know what? I'm not going to be silent anymore. I am not going to sit here and allow someone to walk all over me. I'm not going to sit here and allow someone to take from me anymore. I'm not going to invest my time in a relationship or a connection with someone who does not see my worth or my value. I'm not going to ask someone to love me. I'm not going to ask someone to be there for me. If this person doesn't know what they have now, then they never will. It's looking at your circumstances. It's looking at your situation right now saying, I don't have to play a victim role. I don't have to be in this victim role. I don't have to feel like, you know, the world is against me, because the world's not against me. The world is trying to work with you. But when you get into this mindset, like I said, when things happen to us, we initially shut out anything. We initially shut out. We initially turn off. We initially don't want new people to come around us, new beginnings. Like we have a hard time of letting go of something that just feels so familiar. And I keep feeling like today of all days is that first step to say to yourself, you know what, if I'm not happy where I am at this moment, what do I need to be doing to bring my happiness back into my life? What do I need to be doing to uplift myself? What do I need to be doing to, you know, become a better version of myself? And that's what I see for you guys, is that you're in this place right now where you need to stand your ground. You need to know that you've got this light within you that's going to attract the right people towards you, but you got to believe in you first and foremost. You kind of have to be your own best friend. You kind of have to pull yourself out of whatever you're going through and push yourself into the direction that you need to go. Is it going to be easy? No, but I'm telling you that when you get to that end of that storm, when you get to that place where God has for you, where the angels have for you, it's going to be totally worth it. But like even the next card, it says listen, right? You have to be willing to listen if you want to really understand someone. Now is not the time to be offering advice, but to be a compassionate listener. To listen fully and intently means to pay attention, not to just what's being said, but to what lies beneath the words. So two things I heard from this. I heard that this talks about needing to really listen to yourself, needing to really listen to your intuition, really listening to what it is that your gut is trying to tell you. It's like, you know within you that something isn't right. You know within you that something needs to change. But then it's like, I really care about this person. I really like this person. I really want to see where it goes. But there's like red flags or something is not, it doesn't feel right. But you stay because you like, you know, something tells you something is going on or something is wrong, but you stay because, you know, this is the first relationship you've had in a while, a first connection. But Spirit's just saying, like, you need to check in with yourself today. You need to be able to listen. And listening, you know, could be also, you know, actions prove louder than words. Anyone can tell you they love you. Anyone can tell you they want to be with you. But if their actions aren't aligning with that, then you need to check yourself. You need to say, okay, you know, you're saying all of this stuff to me, but your actions are speaking differently. What is going on here? We need to fix this, or we need to go our separate ways, okay? So we have love as well. Love is the foundation of your existence, and you're just as worthy of receiving as you are of giving love and compassion. While love can be a beautiful emotion, it is equally a form of energy that propels you through life. So, love is a beautiful thing. It really is. When you find someone who loves you unconditionally, when you find someone who loves you even though you're not easy to be with, even though you have a million flaws, when you find someone who sticks with you at your worst, who sticks with you regardless of, you know, again, how crazy you are, then that is like a relationship sent to you, okay? Love is also energy. Love is tough. But again, like, love is beautiful. If we didn't have love in the world, it would be a really dark place, right? And when I'm talking about love, guys, it doesn't have to be romantic connections. It could be friendship. It could be family. Like, to be in love is one thing, but to be loved is another. And I feel like sometimes we get so caught up in not having a connection or not having a relationship that we get so into this depression, into this funk of feeling like, you know what, I'm not lovable or I'm not worthy or anything like that, right? But Spirit says, like, that's not true. You need to be able to love yourself today. You need to be able to see that you are exactly where you are because this is what life is requiring of you. Okay? So we have breathe. The breath is the vital bridge between your body and soul. It's the connection between the inside and outside, connecting you to the universe, spirit, and the divine source. The breath permeates your entire being with prana, which is the same life-giving force that nourishes everything in the universe. So it's like, stop and just breathe. You know, stop and just realize that whatever you're stressing about, whatever you're so upset about, you know, it's not going to be that much of concern a year from now. You know, things change, things happen. Life can change tomorrow. Life can change in an hour, and it's this need for me to tell you that whatever you're going through right now, it's just time to breathe. It's time to just exhale all of the negativity and bring some positivity into your life, because positivity is definitely missing in some of your lives. Okay. So your postcard from Spirit today says, Dearest you, a rigid tree branch breaks under strong winds, yet flexible seawood survives powerful ocean swells. Right now, we gently remind you that being flexible is a good choice when faced with life's challenges. Surrender your fixed ideas to Spirit, who knows what is in your highest good and can deliver to you what you need in the appropriate form. In this moment, rather than fighting or being too sure of your way, working out to be a little looser or allow for another outcome, compromise can be the best way forward if you are to learn new ways of doing and seeing. Stay aware, curious, and teachable. Take life on life's terms. Your purpose may push you into a new direction, not on your map. And that's what I'm saying. Some of you are being redirected right now, and this redirection is a positive. It's a good sign. So it's like some relationships in your life, some people have left, you know, you're losing a job or something, you're losing something, but God's saying, like, as I'm redirecting you, something better is coming in. But you're so fixated on what's leaving that you're not seeing that there's so much positivity coming towards you. All right. So, take life on life's terms. Your purpose may push you in a direction and not on your map. Let it be. Be so flexible that no storm can uproot you. In the end, you will still be rooted in the world in abundance, and you will indeed experience that beauty that is yours. We love you so much, all right? So, very positive message for you guys. I definitely feel like hopefully some of you can get something out of this, that it makes sense, that it helps you guys. I'm sending you guys all love and light. Like I said, personals are now available. Just email me. My email will be, it's all over my channel in the community tabs, but I will put it down in this, or it's ameliagilford@hotmail.com. All right, guys. So take care, and I'll talk to you soon.